12 News is your local election headquarters. Results continue to come in across southern New England. Some races remain too close to call.
But right now we can declare a winner in the mayoral race in Woonsocket. Mayor Christopher Beauchamp has defeated City Council President John Ward to win his first full term as mayor following last year's resignation of former mayor Lisa Baldelli-Hunt. And the Associated Press has called projected Vice President Kamala Harris as the winner here in the state of Rhode Island. The results may look close right now, but this does not include any of the mail ballots or early vote.
The vice president is also the projected winner in Massachusetts. 12 News politics editor Ted Nesi joins us now live with a look at the results so far. Ted?
Well, as you said, Shannon, we're still waiting to get a fuller count of the early vote. And at last check, no mail ballots. Checking with our Joe Fleming, no mail ballots yet, right, Joe? So we have a lot of vote left to count around, which is why we're still thinking some of these small margins could change. I do want to check in on the Cranston mayoral race, one of the ones we were keeping a close eye on here. Ken Hopkins currently up 53-47 over Robert Ferry. But the Ferry campaign had hoped that maybe as these final waves of votes come in, he could inch across the Hopkins side, feeling confident there. Otherwise, as we expected, here's U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. He's winning handily against Patricia Morgan. And let's send it out to Tim White, who I believe has Senator Whitehouse with him live now at the Graduate Hotel in Providence. Tim?
Yeah, hi, Ted. It is an enthusiastic room, and one of those reasons is because U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse has won re-election. Senator, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to the people of Rhode Island.
Look, when I saw you earlier tonight, you came to look at the room, and you were expressing a lot of optimism that Kamala Harris was going to win re-election, or cautious optimism. Are you still feeling that way?
We'll have to see as the evening goes forward, but if you can extrapolate what I felt in Rhode Island tonight, then I think she will do well. I still have a lot of optimism.
What about the balance of power in the U.S. Senate? Conventional wisdom is the Republicans are going to take that back. Are you leaning that way yourself? And more importantly, do you think we'll know tonight?
I hope we'll know soon, but frankly, the Senate's not going to convene for a while. Our majority lasts through into January, so there's no real essential knowledge there right now other than, who's going to be a chairman. I would love to see Jack Reed stay as chairman of Armed Services. Yeah. That's a big deal. I would love to chair either Budget or Environment and Public Works, which are my choices, and I think it'll make a big difference for Rhode Island if we can hold the Senate.
All right, what if you don't? You always have lofty goals, a long agenda. If the Republicans are in power in the Senate, how do you navigate that?
It's going to be a challenge. We're going to have to basically sort of reboot and think strategically about what the best ways to proceed are. I've gotten some big things done with Republicans, and we also have very big problems that we need to solve as a country, and if we can't get bipartisanship on those, we have to figure out how to take the fight to the public a lot more clearly.
Well, in 30 seconds, Senator, when you go back to Washington, what should Rhode Islanders know about your #1 priority?
Rhode Island, and if you want to be quite specific, I would really love to be able to take Social Security and Medicare and be able to put them on a sound financial footing so that families in their 30s and 40s here in Rhode Island, when they're planning their futures, can know that Social Security and Medicare will be there for them. All right, U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, thanks so much. Mike and Shannon, back to you.
All right, Tim, thanks. And you can count on 12 News for in-depth election coverage all night. We'll have real-time results on our website, WPRI.com.
And we'll be bringing you updates every 30 minutes as the results continue coming in. Keep it right here on WPRI 12.